How do you tie a hook with a bait band? Well, I'm going to show you step by step. Roll the titles. Hi you guys, and welcome to First Time Fishing with me, Big Bird. Firstly, thank you so much. 100 subscribers, unbelievable. Can't get over it. It's great. I'm over the moon. It's epic. Anyway, thank you so much. And if you do like my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Keeps me going. Well, basically, Brian got in contact with me after my top 10 tackle video, and Brian said, I like to tie my own hooks. I can't get them quite the right length in my hook box. Well, first of all, let's show you guys how to tie a hook with a bait band. And then next video, we'll talk about how we're going to actually get that length right in our hook boxes. Because when we tie a knotless knot, it's really important to keep them stored in a hook box rather than rolled up. Anyway, I apologise how slow this might sort of seem, but the reason that I've done it this way is so that you can get a line, you can get your bait band, you can get a hook, and you can copy exactly what I'm doing, because that's the easiest way that I learn. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, for this one, we're going to be using Guru's N-Gauge 022 £9 line. This is what I use for most of my method feeding. And we're also going to use a QM1 barbless size 10 hook, simply so that you're able to see what I'm doing and messing around with. These are eyed hooks, not spaded, and that's really important when you're doing a bait band. So the bait bands here are Drennan, natural latex. They're the smaller size. I prefer those because I think the bait tends to stay on a bit longer. So you get your bait band and you place one end of your line through the band. And then what we need to do is we need to fold the line back on itself. So you are making a loop like so. There we go. Now, what I tend to do is I twizzle the line because it keeps it all in line. It doesn't make any extra loops that we don't want. And what we need to do is a double figure of 8 where we send the bait band straight back through twice. This ensures that it's definitely not going to come off. I always tie mine with a double loop all the time. So once we've fed that back through, you need to pull the knot tight and you will get a little loop with a little bait band on. If we trim the edges, it should look perfect, like it's ready to go onto the hook, like so. Now, it's really important with your hooks that you always go through the back of the hook. So your other end of your line, you place in through the back of the hook, like so, and pull the rest of the line through until you meet your bait band. And there it is. So your bait band, you want just hanging just below your hook length, just like that. And then with a tight grip, keep it in that place, like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the line that is coming through the back of the hook and we're going to wind it round the shaft of the hook 10 to 12 times. Don't worry about this being rough, because as soon as we feed the line back through the eye, it will all tighten up and look very neat. So once we've done 12, we'll then hold the line and get the other end and place it through the back of the hook again. There we go, placing the line through the back of the hook and pull all of the line through until it is completely tight. Just like that. Give it a good old tug. Can't really pull too hard really with it, especially using 0.22. And there you have your hook with a bait band. It's simple really, but it just takes a little bit of practice and you'll be making your own. And there you have it, how to tie a hook with a bait band on. It is quite simple, but if you haven't really done it, it's hard to get your head around it first of all. But hopefully my step-by-step has shown you exactly how to do it. But keep practicing and it will get easier, I promise you. The luxury with doing your own hooks is that you can make that hook length exactly the length that you want to make it. So simply just tie another figure of 8 loop at the end of how long you want your hook length and you're done. But Brian also asked, how do I get it the right length for my hook box? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another video up shortly of how to get that hook and the length of it where the loop is to fit within your hook box. So anyway, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. That's all we've got time for on this one, but we'll see you on the next. Thanks for watching and thank you so much for your support.